Hello there, internet. Wait, how are we? Hello and goodbye. Mwah. Look how big Yuki's got. Wait, whoa, big old doggy. So I'm just puppy sitting again for this adorable little. Mwah. Stop it! And I just thought I'd make a vlog, and also because a lot of some of you have been asking, like, oh, let's have another video, etc. Because you want to like keep up to date on what I'm up to and stuff. And then it suddenly occurred to me that it's been like over a month, I think, since my last video, and I just thought, do I actually want to keep making YouTube videos? Do I want to be a vlogger? I don't know. I feel like maybe when I started the channel, it was like my journey from like, you're going in my bum, being broken in a hospital bed. I was really low. I had a really bad day. To like, being independent. Just like that. And, even going through, a wonderful uncoupling with Lou, and so I've gone from like being in a relationship to being single, and then sort of, now I'm in the dating world. I don't know if I've got a lot else to offer, really, if I'm honest. So this might be one of my last videos, is what I'm saying, because I don't really know. I've lost the enthusiasm to make creative videos. I don't really care about subscriber count or any sort of like vanity metrics. I don't really care how many people watch my videos, but I know that there are like a small minority of you guys out there who are like really invested in my story, and you really want to hear these updates. So I guess I'm going to give you an update on my life and what's been going on. And so I will, but I don't know how regularly these will continue, or if they will at all, really, because I feel like maybe I've done it. I've got a whole backlog of videos that you can see, like my whole journey. And, do I carry on from here? Is this the end of the story? I don't know. The last time I was talking about dating in a wheelchair. So I went from like being incredibly insecure and thinking that no one would want me because I'm in a wheelchair, to almost overcompensating and then being like swinging the other way. And I just like asked out about 5 different girls. And it was actually funny. I had like this kind of like giddy moment of like, I think I actually recorded it actually. I asked a girl out, but I've gone through an immense amount of personal growth. And I met this girl last night. I was out with a friend of mine, and she introduced me to her friend. And so I went out on a limb, and I just messaged her this morning. So I sent her a voice note saying, hey, I was really nice to meet you last night. I really feel like I want to get to know you better. And like, would you like to go out with me? Let's go for a meal together and get to know each other better and continue the conversation, which I was really enjoying. And I just sent it. And then, like when you see that like, oh, she's seen it already. Fuck, oh my God, there's no going back. You're like, oh my God, it's like crushingly like, like you get this anxiety, like, oh, she's seen it. Oh my God, what's she gonna say? It's a reflection of how I'm seeing myself in the world, regardless of what she says. I met a beautiful girl last night, and I asked her out on a date today, because I don't see myself as broken anymore. I was funny and charming. She was very funny and charming also. And I felt there was maybe a little bit of a connection there. And it's this whole like wonderful personal growth thing of like being like, yeah, I might be in a wheelchair, but I'm still the same guy. I'm still being forward, and like, if you like a girl, just ask them out. And I was just like, well, I like that girl, so I'm gonna ask her out, and I fucking did. So I'm really proud of myself. And it's like, seeing myself as worthy of love, man. So yeah. Anyway, so I can't wait to hear what she says. I mean, she's already seen the message. Who knows? Woo! And then she said no. I just got a message back from her, and she said, seeing my ex-boyfriend, we're trying to make things work again, but what a lovely, flattering message to receive, and I'd still like to go out with you, but just as friends. And I was like, brilliant. And she said, yeah, fantastic, I'm away at the weekend, I'll give you a shout next week. So there you go. I kind of got a date, but like, and I don't feel bad. It's not like I'm like, I feel like rejected or anything. I just feel like there could be like a new friend, like, and I love it. Like, I feel like I'm back in the game, man. I feel like I'm back in the game. Whoa, get in there. Like, look out, ladies. Lock up your daughters. Way. They see me wheeling. Excruciatingly exquisite. Back in the game, baby. Back in the dating game. Yow! But it was funny, and I liked it. So, and then after that, I asked another girl out, and, oi, you, go on a date with me. You, go on a date with me. I'm such a wally. I got asked out by a girl. I got asked out by another girl as well. Like that's really quite nice. I haven't had any sort of success. Really, there was one girl that asked me out, and in a really bashful, like lovely, adorable, cute way. Haven't really followed up on that. Really, I don't really think she's my type, but at the same time, it was really adorable to have that option, I guess. And it was just so, I don't know. It's just been, dating in a wheelchair has kind of been difficult, but like excruciating, and I guess almost like dating not in a wheelchair. Really, I think. And also sober, like, because I don't drink as well. Like, you kind of go out to places, and like I met Lou, and Lou and I first met. Well, when we first, kind of got together, we were, quite wasted. I think that's kind of the easy way to meet someone when you've got all your inhibitions just let go, and you're just like, oh, let's have a disco snog, and then sort of carry on from there. But I'm not really in that scene anymore, so yeah, it's kind of harder to meet people. It's not really what I'm looking for. But anyway, it's, and also I feel like I've kind of stepped back from the dating thing now, and just sort of like I'm kind of happy being on my own here, and like just I've got into a nice little routine, and maybe the missing jigsaw piece doesn't have to be another person. Maybe it can just be me. So I've gone from like thinking that maybe I'm undateable to being like, oh, I'm fucking well dateable, mate. Like I can offer so much. I could write you a song, or draw you a picture, and make you laugh, tell you a joke, look after your puppy. There's lots of things I can offer, but there's like a lot of things that you can't really put across in like a, for example, online dating. It scares me because like when you see a picture of someone in a wheelchair online dating, it's kind of obvious immediately all the things you can't do. So all the things I listed before, they're not really obvious in a picture, and you can't really put a picture of you not in a wheelchair because that's quite dishonest. So, but then also I'm like, whatever. I'm sort of stepping back from dating, or at least actively searching for dating. I think I've been a little overzealous. Like it's been like, oh, you go out with me, you go out with me, you go out with me. And then, I'm not scared of rejection anymore, though. Do you know what? I'm not scared of rejection, but you know what does annoy me is when people don't reply to your messages. Apparently it's called ghosting, and I've been out of the loop for a while, but I've been ghosted a few times where you ask someone out and then they just don't reply, which is a bit annoying, I think, because like when you put yourself out there, you're like, hey, like would you like to go out with me, and then it's either yes, no, maybe, absolutely not. Any of those is acceptable, but like just nothing, silence is just excruciating. You're like, oh god, at least give me a reply. So I've been through all of that with a smile on my face. My mental health has been really good lately. I've been really present. I've been doing some artwork. I've done some really cool skate art really recently. I did a commission piece for a girl who just had a baby, and I was really happy with that. I really enjoyed that piece. It was really beautiful, and I'm doing one now for my friend Mickey. He wanted a piece to celebrate our bromance, which I'm working on. I'm excited to share it with you. I've also been completely off Instagram. I deleted Instagram like maybe 2 months ago now, and crikey, I haven't looked back. It's been amazing. Like I wasn't much of a scroller or anything, but like seeing what everyone else was up to, especially when there was loads of snow and everyone was snowboarding, it was just reminding me of all the stuff that I wasn't doing, and it wasn't great for my mental health. But now, not being on Instagram is really great, and also this is why I'm also a little bit reluctant to continue with YouTube, like perhaps step away from the platform a little bit. Yeah, I've been content. I've been very content. I've been loving it. I read a great book recently called Stolen Focus by Johann Hari, like really great, like really changed my daily habits. I've been like trying to look at my phone a lot less, and I wrote a couple of songs, which is great. I wrote a song for my friend Bethany Jackson. It was her birthday, and I was like, Bethany Jackson, ooh, happy birthday. And I really liked that. That was really funny. I also wrote a song for my French teacher because she was leaving to go to England, and I wrote the song in French and English, which I was quite impressed with. À la campagne, dans la montagne, tu veux échanger pour les immeubles à Londres? Bah oui, regarde, il y a la fleuve. Yeah, that's the Thames, mate. It's rather absurd. On a l'herbe et les arbres. My French is getting really good. You can check out those on my music channel. It's called Fredo Smith Music. I'll leave a link in the description. Don't, go in with low expectations. I'm a novelty rapper, but they might make you laugh. They're all right, I guess. They're just personal songs for people that I've been doing. But I love these little creative outlets that I've got, like to write songs and make artwork. And I did a great podcast recently. I say great, but like I had got some great feedback. People seem to really enjoy it. And it was the last podcast with my pal Benji. He's gone back to the UK, so he's left, and it's been sad, but also pretty cool because we've been keeping in touch, and he's really happy over there. And also he had a leaving party. I went to a party and spoke to people, and it was really wonderful. I'm definitely becoming a lot more comfortable being around drunk people, even though I'm sober. It's just really nice. I spoke to loads of people. I've got a wonderful group of friends. My friend Eleanor had a birthday party, and we had food and we played games. It was just really cool. I had a French speaking games night, which was really cool. I've been swimming a lot. Oh my God, I went swimming the other day, and they turned all the lights off. So it was just the lights in the pool, and there's this sort of panoramic windows, and there was a mountainscape, and the sky was like a sort of shade of purple, and the pool was green. The lights in the pool were on, but all the other lights were off, and there was this beautiful sunset outside, and it was beautiful, man. Little hint of Mary Jane to sweeten the mood. Oh, it was just a beautiful, beautiful, lovely experience in the pool. I absolutely loved it. I've been going swimming 2 or 3 times a week, which has been amazing. And I've been really happy. When I was talking about do I move back to the UK, or do I stay here? I've definitely been thinking much more about staying here because I love it here. I've got some wonderful friends. The things that I wrote down in my journal, I really want a wonderful wheelchair accessible apartment. I've kind of got one right here. It's really nice. It's perfectly adapted to my lifestyle, and I love it. I've got a car that's I'm so grateful to have a wonderful car. Talking of gratitude, I was really affected recently by Richard from Wheels to Walking. He did a video about how
you can't control your butthole.
Hard it was for him to get catheters.
It's ridiculously expensive. One catheter costs this much.
Maybe really grateful for just the fact that the healthcare here is so good. All my I've got the opposite problem. They always email me do you want some more catheters? Do you want some more catheters? And I'm I've got loads, thanks. I've got boxes and boxes of them, and it's really nice to not have to worry about getting medical supplies and medicine. And
you might get an infection and have to pay for antibiotics, or even worse, end up in the hospital and deal with hospital bills.
So the healthcare here is amazing, and that's something I'm really, really grateful for, especially after being quite emotionally affected by Richard's video. It was pretty powerful to see him struggling.
It's very hard to not get upset and so angry to the point where it reverses into depression and often thoughts of suicide.
Especially as I know it's quite personal, but he suffers with fecal incontinence and stuff things
I was woken up at 5 a.m. this morning completely shitting my brains out. Just be glad you don't shit on yourself like a fucking infant. Even in private, this shit's humiliating. Life fucking rips.
I'm really grateful for, not suffering with that. In fact, I got a really funny anecdote of a time recently. It was a couple of weeks ago, and I was so when I do a fart, I just lift myself up out my chair, and I just do a fart, and I just had this intuition. I was I don't think this fart is to be trusted. I did a poo earlier, consistency was good, no warning signs, but for some reason, I don't trust this fart. So I was worst case scenario, I go onto the toilet and I just do a fart. Oh my God, fucking dodged a bullet, man. Got onto the toilet, just did this enormous, massive, thunderous shit. Just and I was oh my God, what a great call, what a great judgment call. How horrible would that have been to have done in my chair,
Diarrhea in my pants.
It was funny because I made it to the toilet. It would have ruined my day. I'd have still been clearing it up now. It was fucking a lot of poo. But anyway, so there's lots of things I've been grateful for. The fact that I got, you know, physio, and like I go to the gym, and like the sun's been shining. We've had like 4 weeks of like beautiful sunshine. I've been out riding my bike. I've been taking care of myself. Like I feel like physically healthy, mentally healthy. I've been eating like yummy, delicious, healthy food. You know, I've just been like, you know, mind, body and soul all in alignment. You know, I've got my daily meditation and like routines down. I've been journaling. So everything's been going pretty good. You know, like my mood goes up and down. I have like sad days and useless days where I watch too much Netflix and YouTube and stuff. But then I have really creative days where I write songs and create art. So I think that's about it. I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you for everyone who tunes into my videos to watch. I fucking love you all. I really do. I just don't know I don't know if I can really make the commitment to you that I'm going to keep uploading them regularly. I know that, you know, again, like repeating myself, but some of you guys have invested in this story, and I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm kind of maybe taking a step back, and I'm not saying this is going to be the last video, but like, you know, I just don't really know. So anyway, I hope this video has satisfied your Fredo the wheelchair needs, and yeah, I guess this is goodbye for now. So how do we do it, Ukes? We do it like this, eh? Love yourselves and each other. Peace.